Hey, Jean from Echometer here. In this video, I'd like to briefly show you everything you need to know about the new pulse check feature in Echometer's workspace health. So when you navigate to workspace health, you will see the new entry pulse checks now. A pulse check basically is a survey that you send out on a selected interval. So let's create our own one to see how it works. Let's say you want a quarterly company value health check or something like that. Or let's call it value review. Accordingly, we'll select quarterly as the frequency and continue. Now we have the empty survey editor and we can click add health check items to add all the items to the survey that we need. So we already have a custom category here, value taking breaks. So let's add those two. And let's say we also need a custom item. So we just click create custom item. And then let's say we have another category in our company values, which is focus. And let's create this category and add an item that says, I am never distracted from my main focus or from my main topics. I don't know, main priorities, whatever. Let's leave it like this and save the item. So now I also added that one to the survey, and then let's add something else from our item pool here. So maybe satisfaction with the job overall, and save. So this is the survey template that will be used to send out surveys to all teams in your workspace. So when the survey looks good, you can activate a pulse check. And after you have activated it, you immediately see the next running date of this pulse check. And if you don't want to start immediately tomorrow, which is the default for a new pulse check when it's activated, you can just schedule it to any other date. So let's say we want to start next Monday. So all the team members will get an invitation via the email to participate in the survey. And let's say you have a setup similar to here, where you have 4 teams with distinct team members. And then you have also one project where the members of this project team are also members of the other team. And that means that this project should be excluded from the workspace health, because otherwise people that are in this project team and also in team 1, for example, they will get a survey twice for this pulse check. And we don't want that. So to fix this, you go to administration, teams, and then for the project that you want to exclude, you make sure that it is excluded. So exclude from workspace health. Then you see this icon here. And that means that it's no longer participating in the pulse check surveys. The results of the pulse checks will be shown in the Workspace Health dashboard. So when you go to Workspace Health and dashboard, this is where all the item results come together. And it doesn't matter if they come from team retrospectives, from team surveys, or from pulse check surveys, they will all be summarized here. Additionally to that, teams can also use the survey results for their retrospectives. So you go to a team and then surveys, and then you see that here we have one survey that is originated from a pulse check. And then you can just go on the survey and then use the results in the next retrospective, which in our opinion is very important, because you don't want only to gather data. You also want the teams to actively work with the results and come up with action items independently on their own in a decentralized manner. Yeah, so this is a rough overview of how to set up the pulse checks in Echometer. I hope you can get some value out of this and have many ideas already in mind on how you can use it. In this example, we have, for example, a weekly happiness check that we're sending out every week across all teams. Then we have a quarterly company value review, the one we just created, and then a bi-weekly sprint pulse check, which is also something you can do. Yeah, so with this inspiration, I'll hand it over to you, and I'm looking forward to your feedback on this. Greetings from Münster. Bye-bye.